Alright, hello, and welcome back to another video with me, Em, from Plan with Em. So, I have on my little wax paper all of the leftovers from the Chopped Challenge video from yesterday. And so, rather than, going through and putting everything back, I just sort of wanted to see what I could do with a little bit of this. Mostly because the Make Some Waves sticker I really wanted to use, and I didn't end up using it in that video. Oopsies, I'm gonna really quick. I did cover up the top and the bottom of this page with Avery label paper, just because there was a big Wrong girl down there that I love Wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love Wrong. That is a huge, hard sentence to say. But it's just not what I'm feeling for this spread. And there's a big pink corner up there. I'm just gonna ignore it and put in a bunch of things. So I know that on Saturday is when I do most of my sort of spread making, so to speak. I mean, not really so to speak, it's exactly what it is. And so I want to make sure that I remember to make everything. Whoop, there we go. So I'm going to add in some cute leopard washi, and by washi I just mean it's a sticker that I really loved it. It's so cute. So I'm going to be using that to sort of supplement. I also know that on like Wednesday or Thursday I've been sort of dabbling a little bit with Procreate. And I've been liking the results for the most part, but I think usually Thursday nights right now is when I am playing around with that the most, just because my D&D game hasn't really been happening, and that's really nobody's fault but mine, just because I really should have. Okay, I'm gonna use this somewhere else. I'm gonna come back to that. But just because I haven't been feeling well lately, not in a scary way or anything like that, but just like, hiccuping. But I just haven't been feeling like myself. And so that's been taking a little bit of a toll on me, not to sound negative, but it's the truth. But in terms of what I have been watching and loving lately, so I watched all of season 1 of So Sharp on YouTube. It's basically just the Louisville's competitive dance team. And it's kind of like a little bit like Dance Moms. It's a Lifetime show. And so I was watching that and just sort of, getting some general enjoyment out of it. There's a lot less sort of unnecessary yelling, I would say. And, don't get me wrong, I love Dance Moms. Even though there are some questionable psychological impacts in that. Just because, getting screamed at for 8 hours a day is definitely going to have an impact on your psyche. But it is something that's kind of a guilty pleasure. I do feel a little bit bad about liking Dance Moms. Ooh, this iguana would be well, maybe not perfect. I could use the toucan. The toucan has black in it, so I think I'm gonna use the toucan. I always these leopards in the Pastel Tropics book are just the cutest. Like, I mean, I know that leopards are a fearsome creature, but like, gosh, if it's not cute. I use these in my May gratitude sort of beginning. Oh, I should use a little bit of this to sort of cover up that. At least a little bit. So put that there. And then we'll just trim it down a little bit. So we're not gonna have this there. Let's see, what else have I been watching? We just started Dead to Me Season 2. So no spoilers, please. But it looks freaking amazing, as usual. There's really no like black in this book, which makes sense because it's titled Pastel Tropics. But I just want to make sure that I'm sort of using this to its fullest potential, so to speak. There we go. I like that. And also, just, you know, there we go. Okay. This, you know, it's not... I actually might take this one away now, sort of seeing that. Oopsies. Well, whoops. It happens. I have been noticing that when I am adding like these generally big boxes all over the place in this spread, that it's not my favorite. I actually don't really like the height of that, but it's fine. I think, do we have like a little tiny one? Let me go to Colorful Shapes. So that's one of the other books that I was using. If you didn't watch that video, I think that was actually like a pretty fun video, at least for me. Ooh, yeah, this one. That's perfect. Oh, but now there's like a ton of black down here. Okay, I'm gonna grab it in a different color. Ooh, runaway X-Acto knife. I'm not gonna reach out and grab a rolling knife though, because I'm not an idiot. Oh man, why did those have to be that color? They're like these really sort of bright greens, which I wanted last week, but I don't want this week. What about the blues? Are there any blues? I could use silver. Actually, I think I'm going to use silver, just because it gives me a little more flexibility with colors that I want to incorporate. Because there's a lot of silver in the Pastel Tropics book. So there's also a lot of gold in the Pastel Tropics book, though. Wild and Free, Let's Get Lost. What a time to be alive. Let's see, what else have I been watching lately? She-Ra and the Princesses of Power Season 2 just came out 2 days ago. And I'm super excited about that, too. We haven't started watching it. We're probably going to marathon it coming up here soon. Just because I don't want anyone to spoil it for me, because this is the final season of it, and it's been going super great. But yeah, Okay, so we've got this little tiny silver box, which actually I'm realizing I'm not going to even use in this spread, so what's the point? Oh, but there's this little Hustle and Grow. Oh, but man, the green on green is not going to work for me. Oh, except that, you know, being this way, I can use the leopard to connect it, add more black to the spread, and make myself happy. There we go. Although I don't like how that's just straight up diagonal, so hopefully adding this back in will help. Yeah, that's slightly better. All right. This area is looking a little blank too. I wish there was more black. Oh, 2 can do it. Like, 2 can do it. Let's just add this "Let's Get Lost" quote, which I think is, you know, it's pretty good to think about just because of, like, I don't know about you, but I have been using entirely too much social media lately. Like, I used to be max, like, I would do 45 minutes as, like, my timer, and it would say, like, yo, you need to stop. And now it doesn't. Now the 45-minute timer comes up and I just sort of laugh at it and continue on with my daily life. Let's cut this. Where are my knife? There's my knife. Let's cut this one off just because it's a little in the way. I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I just really kind of wanted it to match this week. I don't really understand why. Apart from the fact that I just didn't want to put all the stickers back. So now that's sort of where we're at. But let me also trim off the bottom of this just because I don't need all of that. I got a little overzealous when I was putting on the cover-ups, basically. But this feels pretty good to me. I'm gonna stand up, see how I feel about it. Yeah, I can get behind this. Okay, so this was my social media spread for the week. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm realizing that I didn't say in this one what the books were. So the books that I used were Colorful Shapes and Pastel Tropics. Actually, those are the only ones that I used in this. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and happy planning.